Welcome to Community Connect program on Vishvavahini TV. Main purpose of this program is to introduce businesses, organizations, charities, and individuals who have contributed significantly to our community to make this a better place for all of us. Participating in this program is a well-known person in the community. He is no stranger to local politics too. He has served as the Deputy Mayor for Hume Council in the past and have been instrumental in launching several community-based organizations and social events benefiting the community at large, particularly the expatriate Sri Lankan community. Joining me is Chandra Bamunusinghe, a Justice of Peace. Welcome to the program, Daya.
Good afternoon, Bandhu.
Good afternoon. So, Daya, as I mentioned before, you have been doing quite a lot of community work, good work, and you want to extend that further. And that's why you're coming forward as a candidate for the forthcoming council elections. And that is for the Hume Council as well, isn't it?
It is Hume Council and 8 ward.
Which ward is that?
8.
8. So
Yes.
You have served as a member in the council before, and I think that I mentioned before that you have done quite a lot of work, so we should mention some of the work you have done. I personally know you through working at the 3ZZZ community radio. You were a member of the community radio. Are you still a member?
Yes, I'm still a member and they call councillor or the board of directors.
Right.
And one of them since 2017. I was in 2006 to 2008 as well. I think I was with you when you yes. were running the radio program in 2000. I can't remember exactly, but you did run.
Yes. I can remember those days. And also during my tenure as the Honorary Consul for Sri Lanka, you have helped me a lot. I must thank you for all that good work. I mean, you were instrumental in launching the young Sri Lankan professionals and Unite and Lead, benefiting the youth in our community. And also, I know you have done some work benefiting the seniors. What was that program?
Yes, yeah, it is fantastic. I remember I was in your place, the launching of the young Sri Lankan professionals.
Yes.
And also, always those young Sri Lankans become the future leaders of the global leaders, I say, not the Australian leaders, global
Actually,
leaders.
most of those girls and boys are doing very well. They are holding very high positions in the corporate world now.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition to that, Daya, I know you have initiated some of the big social events. I know you have helped me to in several years to launch this Independence Day program and so on. Now, I remember the New Year's program that you launched. You were instrumental in launching.
2000, I think I started in 2011 in Craigieburn area. This is a northern side New Year festival. It went very well, and finally, actually, we did about 10 years. This year, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19, we couldn't do much. And also, I'm sure you remember the book launches we held in Hume Global Learning Center.
Absolutely. I mean, for all our Sri Lankan writers, I mean, that was very, very significant because that is a platform you have created for them to launch their books. So
yes, especially remember the young writers from Melbourne, and also not only young, even the adults.
Yeah.
We did all the book launches in Global Learning Center, especially remember the Martin Wickramasinghe. We celebrated the Martin Wickramasinghe's renowned writer and his what he has done to the whole world.
Yes.
And we donated something 225 books to the Hume Sinhalese section of the library, which I actually I was one of the first person to involve in that process.
That is during your tenure as the deputy mayor, right?
No, actually it was before that, not before that. And then actually we did another book launch for the Sri Lankan writers in the Kragiban library. That was when I was that time I was a deputy mayor. Remember?
Yeah.
One of our two Sri Lankan Tamil writers.
Yes, actually,
Dr. Nadesan and
Dr. Nadesan, Bhupati,
and
yes. And that reminds me of some of the work we did when I was the consul to bring the two communities together. You were instrumental in launching this friendship dinner where Tamils and the Sinhalese and the Muslims and Burghers, all of them came together. So we got a lot of work like that. And more importantly, now you want to keep all that good work, keep doing all that good work, and also to extend that. Now, that's why you're coming forward. So can you elaborate on some of the work that you want to do if you get elected this time?
All right. Now, actually, we are on, everyone know the COVID-19, now it's a financial crisis, so it is an economic crisis, really, and an unemployment crisis. So my first priority is to create jobs in Hume, fast track major projects to create jobs, hire local people for the local jobs, local council. That's my another priority. Yes, actually, I'm going to make a mandatory requirements, the council to hire the locals for the local jobs, and also employ more apprentices, and also another very important one is freeze the council rates for the residents and the businesses.
Yeah.
For the next few years.
I mean, can you put forward that as a proposal to the council, or?
Not only propose, I'm very sure I can do that because I have already spoken to several candidates who will most likely win this election. So they are also in my side too.
So that will be a great help for the, deprived community.
Yeah. Also, another one is, the council has to support the local businesses.
Yes.
With the financial support, most like financial support.
Actually, I'm very impressed with the local government because they are giving some grants for local businesses. I mean, I know in the past they gave about $10,000 for all the businesses and another 5,000, and I understand there is another 10,000 or 20,000 being considered for all the local businesses, which is a great help.
Actually, the Victorian government is put aside $3.5 billion, I think, for the businesses.
Right. Okay, so Daya, so I know that you have done quite a lot and you want to do a lot. So I think not only the expatriate Sri Lankan community, I mean, you're involved with the community at large, with all the other communities. So as a member, that's your duty to serve the community
Definitely.
Across the board, right? So,
yeah, definitely. If I elected, I will serve fairly and equally every Hume residents, and also community at large. Then again, that's my duty, and I did that one. I did the same thing, same process in 2012 to 2016.
Yeah. So good. You should continue all that good work. And I think this time the election is going to be a postal election voting system, isn't it? Can you elaborate on how the mechanics of that?
Yes, Hume always had the postal system, and this time whole Victoria has a postal system. So the postal votes comes to your houses.
Yeah.
Could be the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. you will receive all the postal votes by that time. I believe the people has to fill it up as soon as possible. That's the best way to do, as soon as possible, and then send back, post back to the
Don't wait
election commission.
to the last moment. As soon as you get the vote, just vote it. And then,
if you wait for the last moment, sorry.
So what do you ask all your well-wishers and supporters and so on? So mark 1 for Chandra Bamunusinghe.
Yes, definitely. Mark number one for Chandra Bamunusinghe. Then you have to mark for all the 27. In my ward, there are 27 candidates.
Right.
So you better mark for all the 27s. Otherwise, it will be an informal vote. I don't want you to do informal votes. Just vote one for me. Then mark all of them as soon as possible. Would be the next weekend. Then post back to election commission.
Is it appropriate for me to ask whether you are affiliated to any major political parties?
Yes, I am a member of the Australian Labor Party. I am a proud member of the Australian Labor Party. And also I am asking everyone to, just in case, if they forgot to post by the last days, 23rd, they should receive the election commission by 6 p.m. 23rd of October. Just in case, if it is on 2 or 3 days, or 4 days, 5 days, you better go there and just you can post your ballot paper into the election commission office in Hume City Council Town Hall in Broad.
Right. So in person, yeah?
Person, yes.
Hopefully people can, go there. I don't know. Hopefully there won't be any restrictions and people walk into that, so they can also go and cast the vote there, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, there. Thank you very much for coming on our program, because it's a privilege for us to be associated with people like you who have been doing a lot of good service to the community. Thank you very much for participating in this program.
Thank you for having me here today.
Vishvavahini.